be flowing. Yeah. Hey, handsome.
What's up? What's up, family? What is up? We are in the building once again. Once again, we're in the building, and we're thankful for being in the building. So, hello, how are you doing? Hello, Pasha, how are you doing? Got your red on, your little bow, got your little hair thing going on. I see you, I see you, I see you. You know, we just trying to do, I was checking out my little gray, checking out my, I said, Lord.
I don't have no gray. None.
I love it.
None.
Check it out, check it out, check it out. It'll be one day, one day. But as we always say, we thank you for being and hanging out with us today. Grateful tonight, this evening, depending on what time you're on, Central Standard, Eastern, all that, Pacific. Bless you. Thank God for you. So excited. Remember to share and like at this time. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the bell, hit the bell, hit the bell. Today, we give God praise like always, putting him first and thanking him that this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall have to, we must, and we're going to rejoice in it. So we thank God for each and every one of you. Just like always, we're so thankful that you decided to tune in between your lines. Your line. Say it with me.
Your lines.
See, your mind.
Not your legs, but your line.
See, it's late night with you, so you know things change.
It's late night at 10 o'clock in the morning with me. It don't matter. The sun could be up, and I'm gonna still say in between your legs. I mean lines.
Yeah. Well, get the lines right and get the legs right. That's what they try to tell you. Get the legs right.
Oh my goodness.
But we're thankful for you once again. Thankful for you taking the time out of your busy schedule, Pasha, again, to indulge with us, to host.
My busy schedule.
To host with me.
Your schedule is busy.
Hey, we run. We roll. We do what we do to get what we can get so we can be a blessing to each and every person that God has put in front of us. So thank you for coming and hanging out with us in between your lines. We're thankful once again. So excited. Always, man, all the subscribers, all the different people liking, all the different things we're going to, all the shows we're doing. We're grateful for that. We'll be in what they say in a state or a city near you.
A city near you, exactly. We're going on tour.
On the shore, on the beach, on the cruise, wherever God allows us to go, exactly. We're going to take it and be the blessing that he has chose for us to be. So we're thankful once again.
Some good news. I got some good news.
We got good news. Good news. Ding, 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 ding.
So, you know, mental health is important at every stage of life.
Yes, it is.
And so I have a couple of therapists and coaches and ministers and doctors and stuff that I'm working with at this time in my life because I am healthy and I want to stay healthy.
Gotcha.
So today I was talking to one of the newest in my crew, and she's just a bubble of joy. I've been able to have some breakthroughs with her, and she's been able to fall in love with me. And so today she was like, you know, I know you're redefining your life right now, but I really think that you need to think about being a relationship coach. I said, me.
Okay.
And I said, why would you say that? And this is someone that's just getting to know me.
Right.
And I've shared some intimate experiences with her and, you know, some valuable lessons that I've learned. And so it was just encouraging to hear what she said, because that really is a confirmation of an answered prayer that I've been talking to God about.
Okay.
Because at this point in life, all the traveling that I used to do, all the laborious work that I used to do, being on my feet, you know, 8, 10, 14 hours a day, I cannot and I should not do anymore. Right. So I have to lean more on my spiritual and artistic side versus my critical side.
Gotcha.
And so what she said to me today was not a surprise, but it was, I use it as a confirmation. God used a stranger that really doesn't know me to reaffirm something that he's been telling me to do. And so she put together everything that I said that I'm doing, that I want to do, and everything I said that I am into this beautiful bow. Okay. And that gave me peace because I am not a multitasker. I'm not one of those people that like to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, all at the same time. No, I like to get the job done, and then let's move on and get the other job done. Now, can I do it? Sure, of course. But I don't like to do that. And so I was having some challenges with all the ideas that have been downloaded to my spirit to do. And I was just like, wait a minute. Okay, what one thing do you want me to do? And it was just beautiful how she described me. And she was like, yes, those are duties, those are attributes to your personality, those are skills that you have, but you are one relationship life coach. And I said, oh, I got you. And I need all those characteristics in order to do that title well.
Right.
So that gave me peace about what I feel I'm supposed to be doing at this point in my life. Right. So it was just a beautiful day. It was just a beautiful day of confirmation, of solace, of peace, of production. And, I just want to share that news. So sometimes God just uses somebody that's removed from you to confirm to you what you already know, but for whatever reasons, you didn't hear it, you didn't feel it until that stranger spoke it into you to reaffirm it. And that happened to me today. And that was beautiful.
Excellent. Yeah.
So don't ask me what I'm gonna do with all that. That just happened today. Y'all be patient. Don't go to the comments and ask no website number. No. This just happened. It's coming. I just want to let y'all be on the inside with me. Okay. So it's not a marketing ploy. It's not gonna be in the description box after you finish watching the video. It's not tonight. Now, maybe next.
It ain't that little piece that's getting ready to slide on.
No. This is organically good news.
Okay, yeah.
Off the press.
We believe it. Excellent.
So I say that to say this, because my rebuttal to her when she first mentioned that was, oh, I'm not in a traditional relationship. And she says, but you've had many relationships, traditional and non-traditional. I think you're right. And most of them have been successful. I would say so. And for the ones that haven't, you have learned lessons that you can share with others so that they can, avoid those hurdles or learn through those hurdles that they might be facing right now. I was like, damn right. And then, of course, she gassed my head up with, oh, the articulation that you have in the description, that blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, yeah. Ego, feed it, yummy. I agree. But in the end of the day, like I said, this is someone I'm just meeting. So she doesn't even know me well enough to say all that she actually said. So that's why I know that he was just using her as another vessel to confirm.
Gotcha.
So with that, with that, this dating theme that we've been talking about.
Okay.
This dating theme. It is a challenge for my experience on this side for people at any age to find that one. Okay. And I keep getting conversations with family and friends and even strangers on why. So yesterday I went to pick up some lingerie for my shop. And I met a man close to half my age. He didn't look that young, and I guess I didn't look this old. I don't know. And, we were just talking. And he was just baffled that I claim to be whoever I am, in the status that I go by. And his frustration at his age was he goes to work, he goes home, run the streets. He just wants somebody that believes that he's for them. Because in Atlanta, where he lives, everybody has the come throughs that I keep calling them, and but the friends with benefits, and the we just chilling
Right.
situationships, and he's just like, I don't want to do none of that. I just want to know who's my lady, and I hope she loved me like I love her. That's all I want. Why is that so hard to find? And I didn't have the answer for him because I don't know his personality. I don't know, and I just told him, I said, first of all, I can't answer that. I'm not going to answer that for you. I said, but if you believe in God, ask him. And then be mindful on how he answers. So it was just a beautiful conversation because of course he was trying to holler. And I was shocked because I was like, bruh, I just told you my age. You just told me your age. No, I ain't have no babies. I'm done. My youngest is 13. You're too young to say you don't want kids. One day you're going to wake up in 5 years and say, oh, I probably do. And I'm like, oh, the shop has been closed before I met you. So there's no need to have a conversation beyond friendship.
Okay.
And in that, he was upset that I was shutting it down without giving a chance. And I said, because I already know me. And I may not know him, but as a young man under 30, you don't know if you want kids. You still establishing yourself. You about to hit 30, then you might hit 35, and ooh, your clock gonna start ticking. And my clock is gonna have no arms on it at all, no cuckoo coming out, no ticker. That the ovulation, hopefully by that time, would have been paused all the way for the rest of my life. And then what we supposed to do when we get to that bridge? I don't even want to think about. So let's not even continue this conversation in that direction. But that's me. Other people be like, well, you look good, you smell good, you sound good. Let's just see what happens.
You didn't broke another heart.
I didn't break a heart. What? Come on, man. You know what I said was righteous and rightly so.
It was, but you hurt. You broke him down like, man. So him shooting this shot is
so
like.
What I'm supposed to say? What I'm supposed to say?
At this time, I'm taking.
Help me to know.
At this time, I'm taking. Catch me in about 10 years, and then maybe we can talk.
And that was a better explanation versus what I said.
Because this man, I mean, that brother he probably was smelling good, probably was tall, probably looked decent, you know what I'm saying? He was shooting shots at the same, so he was like, maybe I can check that, because we don't look our age, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So, he like, okay, she come to get lingerie, you know what I'm saying? She a young lady trying to get her feet, get her feet wet, do what she do. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say we can just be friends, and I understand that. I mean, that's cool, and if you would have said, hey, if I was a little younger.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Because what I'm alive for.
No, I'm saying, do you think if you were younger, about his age, you would talk to him?
If I was in his age bracket, I wouldn't have had any kids. I didn't have kids at his age.
We understand that.
So, yeah, but why even say that to give him, I don't know. It's either way, for what you're describing, I still would have shut him down.
I mean, but he would have felt better. He was like, I'm a little bit more older than you. I'm about to be your mama. You know what I'm saying? And at this time,
did you say I could be his mama? Is that what you just said?
How old is he?
Is that what you just said? Is that what you just said? Sir?
How old is he?
I'm not telling you.
Because we have a son, don't we? That's how old?
Anyway.
I'm just saying. So I feel that, let me get it like this. So I feel in that instance that men are attracted to women that got it going on. You know what I'm saying? And
I was really cute. I had a little tight pants on.
You probably did.
My I'm a little high waist because I'm short, so I be wearing stuff to make me a little
Yeah,
tall. So I
yeah,
had a
yeah,
little
yeah.
high waist
Mixed
pants
them
on.
all up, had them
I
all
had a little
tore
bit
up.
of cleavage. I didn't have a lot of cleavage. I had a little bit.
You didn't have to have a lot. He already know what you was working with.
But okay. So let me ask you this: how I thought I did it in a loving, honest way.
And I'm not saying you didn't do it in a loving way, but then he, how's he gonna be like, dang?
Right.
So do I gotta get somebody my age, just like our son's been talking about? You know what I'm
You know what?
saying?
He could have met someone my age that doesn't want to have children.
Okay. So he
He
does
could
want to have children?
he says no today, but he's still young. And when I was that age, I said I didn't want to have kids either. And now I
Okay.
have how many kids?
Hey,
Because
can you
love will make you
woo
change
woo
your
woo?
mind.
Will you woo woo
Yeah,
woo?
yeah, exactly. Because love
Can
will
you
make you
woo woo
do things that
woo?
you didn't intend to do. So I mean, people have their, what do you call them? Deal breakers or things that they're adamant about.
Yeah,
And I love my children. I don't want to imagine what life would be like without them.
right,
However, I want them all.
right,
If I
right,
get any more kids, it'll be like God kids or
right.
grandkids. And I'm not even rushing my kids to have grandkids. I got a granddog that won't get off my lap. Imagine if I had grandkids. I got a big lap, but come on. So I don't know. I would have rather have had someone tell me that versus give me false hope to think that there's a chance that we could do
Ain't nobody
something.
gonna tell you that now.
Yes, it is. I get refused.
How many times?
I've gotten refused to know what refusal feels like.
Della.
I have. I have people tell me I'm not their cup of tea. I've had people break up with me. I'm human.
Oh, I'm looking around.
I don't know why he acting up, y'all. I don't know why he acting up. Whatever. I I have.
Out of what?
What?
What's the number?
We're not talking numbers right now, but I've
Oh,
had
now we're
I've
not
had
talking numbers.
I've, I've had that
Now
experience.
we're not talking numbers.
I have had the experience where there's someone that I had interest in that was not interested in me like that. I've had the experience where there was someone that ended a relationship before I was ready to end it. I've had those things. I'm human. I ain't everybody cup of tea. I know that.
Okay, but they broke up later, so you got the experience.
I mean, but I've had.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
so
Listening. Yeah.
wait. In this life, after my husband passed as a widow, as this dating time frame, I have had men to tell me thank you, but no thank you, because when I'm honest with them about what I want.
But that's different.
See, but I've had it.
No, but that's
And,
no, it's
and,
not
and
the
the
same.
refusal is a
It's not the
refusal. It's a
same.
refusal,
It's
and it
not
feels the
the
same.
same. The refusal is because guess what? I can't do that.
Well, I'm just letting you know
What?
I've experienced the no thank you. I've
Oh my
experienced that.
God. Whatever. You ain't my cup of tea because guess what? Your tea is too strong.
Whatever. I've experienced it. Let's move on. That's all I gotta say. I've had people tell me no. I'm human. It happens.
So we can count that on one hand of the nose.
I have had that experience.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I remember.
Oh, now, yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't do dating apps often. There's maybe 2, maybe 3 dating apps that I can remember being on. Either my sisters put me on it or I put myself on it. But 3 at the max in my whole life, right? And no 4, because I did support Kendra G. Yeah, 4. So anyway, but out of all of those, I might stay on them things a week, a month at the most, because I don't have patience for the nonsense that comes with it. So one of the people from a dating app, we had a phone conversation, we exchanged numbers, we had a phone conversation, and within that phone call, he decided that I was not his cup of tea.
And why was that?
Because I didn't want to have kids.
Okay. So there were circumstances.
Yeah, because I don't want to have kids. And also because I still had one under the age of 18. And he was ready to do that traveling without attachments and stuff. And
so you didn't get rejected.
I didn't. I know it's a no. I got it.
Okay.
He was not interested in pursuing anything. Okay. That's a rejection.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we're talking about this relationship stuff. And I was watching something today, and it had me really laughing. I'm gonna give you, and whatever you got, we're gonna roll with it. But I was watching this young lady, and she said she went on this date, and she said when the date was getting ready to happen, the guy got there early, so he was like at the door, waiting on her, come out, got into the car, opened her door, put her in the car.
Okay.
And she made the statement as she's doing this little skit. She said, I started texting my friend and said, this is crazy that he opened the door for me. Now give it to me. Give me this. And then, made sure she could get in the car, all this stuff. So she was saying in this sense, and what's funny about it is that what women want, and when it happens, is kind of two different things. Because women want men to be gentlemen.
Okay.
But when they become gentlemen, sometimes they feel that's corny.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that bull crap. I've heard that nonsense.
It's really weird that women talk, oh, I want this guy to be respectful to me. I want him to do this. And I want him to be, chivalry and do all this good stuff. And then when he does it, it's like, this is... So what do women want? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying just you, but what if the man is trying to do the best that he's supposed to do, the right, and then when he gets to the right and he does everything right, opens the door, makes sure she gets out, walks her probably back to, when they get off the date, walks her back up to the door. Maybe if she wants to kiss him, that's fine. If not, hug, handshake, something respectful. Do women want a respectful man, or do they just want a rough man, or do they just don't know what they want?
Okay, here we go with this women man question thing again.
Are we talking about relationship?
Okay, all right. So I have a response.
Okay, give me the response.
In my opinion, women want power, and in power, that means that you are being served. So when a man opens the door and is chivalrous, it allows her to go before him. She feels empowered. She feels taken care of. She feels protected. That's just one example. Some women want to be catered to, as in the financial way, making sure that there is not a financial situation that she has to worry about. Now, does that mean that he's got to pay all the bills and all the dates and stuff? But no, but that means that they've had a conversation and she has an understanding of what their structure is and what his responsibility is, what her responsibility is, and she has peace about that. Women want the basis of safety and protection and pampering. That may look different for each woman. There are some women that don't want the man to open the door because I can open my damn door myself.
So why? What is the problem?
Because different regions of the country in different countries, you grow up differently. I'm a Southern belle. I was raised by Southerners. So I'm gonna get that damn thing that says recording
I
live
told
on
you.
air.
I told you they coming.
Our assistant, the one that should know better.
The assistant know he ain't supposed to be over here.
Every day. Every day. Every day, sir. Can you please order it for me? What we just talked about. Levon, I'm recording as we're talking about this. On set. Oh. Recording. Do not enter unless it's an emergency.
You gonna put the red light up, the blue light up, or what? That's what you gotta do.
It's probably gonna be an orange light, yellow light. I don't know if it's gonna be a red light. I don't really do red like that. It's gonna be. It might be blue. I don't know. We'll see. But I just need a light. I need a light to let them know. Yeah, we handling business. So what was I saying?
Lord, we talking about the woman, about the door.
Okay,
some don't like the door open.
So safety, pampering, empowering. If within her personality, if you can allow her to feel all those things, most women would be comfortable and happy in that relationship with you. A lot of women don't want to necessarily micromanage their man or their relationship, but sometimes when he act like he don't know what you're supposed to do. I just don't have the patience level at this point in my life to teach. So either you come with it or you don't. Now that's ironic because I want to learn from my man, but I don't want to have to teach you the basics of how to treat me. If as I'm saying it in our discussion, you not getting it, it's cool. Let somebody else teach you that. I don't have time.
So don't we need to know what you like and what you don't like?
Sure.
So ain't that teaching me?
No, that's no. Okay, so if I tell you, hey, I love it when my man, and this is just one example, y'all. It's not saying that women just want you to open the damn door and that's it. No, we want you to do a whole lot of stuff. However, this is one easy example to talk about. That some women do want it and some women don't. I mean, I know people from California and New York, they don't want you to touch their damn door. They got that. They need you to pay that bill. They need you to eat some cat. They need you to help with them kids. They need you to show respect when you're not home, when you're out in public with the family. You know what I'm saying? And all those things are important. That's more important to them than open the damn door. You know, or doing something that they can't do or they don't want to do because that's not their expertise because of who they are. You know, so go ahead, turn the thing off.
See, that's when you push pause.
Love you. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Love you too, son. Yeah, I love him.
I do. It's been a productive day, so I'm not mad. I'm just like the inconvenience of. So what do women want is not an easy blanketed question to ask because
I do understand that. So what's the basic? What's the basic?
I'm telling you, I'm allowing a woman to not have to worry about things that are traditionally a man's job. I say traditionally. So if we're out in public, I shouldn't have to protect us. You should know how to conduct yourself. And if I get out of order, you should know how to adjust me to keep us in a protected realm. Case in point. We were out of town on a date. I drank. So this was celebrating somebody's birthday. Matter of fact, we were celebrating several people's birthday on that trip. So I drank a little extra. I was a little out of my normal character. However, my person knew that. And he put me to bed. And even though I missed some of the most important things we took the trip for, I was okay with him putting me to bed, because if I was allowed to have stayed up, I would have ruined, or I could have ruined, the birthday celebration for the birthday people.
Okay.
So that was his way of protecting not just me physically from falling or doing or saying something dumb, but my character as well.
Okay.
Um,
So he needs to listen and learn you.
Learn. We need to learn each other.
Okay.
Because even after that happened, I said, "Oh, that was so sweet." I'm sad I missed, because I missed the actual birthday dinner. I mean, we were fellowshipping for like 2 days before and having ball, and then here comes the day that we're doing the dinner for the birthday people, and I'm passed the foot out because we partied too much 2 days before. And so I was grateful for how he handled me in that situation, because all the feedback I got from everybody else, they weren't mad at him. They were just like, "How you gonna miss the dinner, babe? You a lightweight. How you gonna miss the dinner?" However, I appreciate how he handled that, because I was still able to keep my respect. I was still able to keep my coof. And everybody understood, okay, she doesn't normally drink this much.
Right.
We don't normally have this kind of fun. So this was a little, I couldn't hang with them. Pretty much that's what it was. Couldn't hang with them. So in that situation, he knew my personality well enough to know, before I got to a point where I was belligerent and couldn't follow, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I knew him enough that in the moment that he was instructing me to go lay down, I went and lay my ass down. The trust was there. You're not trying to make me miss the party. You're telling me lay down, because that's pretty much probably what you need to be doing, even though I'm not in the state of mind to understand that. But I trust you enough to follow it, because I don't know the hell I'm doing right now. So you got to take the wheel. And he led me in a beautiful direction versus, So in those type of instances, you just once again, communication. You talk to your person, you get to know your person, and as you get to know that person, you decide if these are things you can deal with or not. I can't deal with a man that don't talk.
Okay.
I have my moments where I can sit in my house for 3 days straight and it be silence, and I'm elated. I am happy. I'm not depressed. I'm not lonely. I am cool. Somebody call me, I get mad because I won't talk. But then if I'm with my person or my people, I don't want both of us sitting on the couch and everybody looking at like, the hell's wrong with that couple? They both ain't saying nothing. The reason I am so communicative on our show is because of the energy and the relationship that you and I have. You pulled this out of me. I'm very comfortable with you. I say too much shit with you. So this is how we do just on a Tuesday at 5 o'clock when you getting off work.
Right.
And we just chit chatting.
Right.
So this is me with you.
Gotcha.
If I'm with another person that's my normal personality and they're just a quiet nature, that's gonna bore me. That's gonna frustrate me, and we are not gonna last. So for me, when I meet sweet, beautiful people like that, they haven't done anything wrong. But if I gotta pull the conversations out you, we in trouble, bro.
Okay.
If I gotta think of something to say every time it's time to make some noise because we done sat quiet together for 2 days, if I gotta go online and look up things to talk about on a date because I done ran out of ideas, we ain't that. We not supposed to be together.
Yeah.
So getting to know the woman, but the basis of most women, I tell people, if I have to protect myself against you, I can't be with you. So if we have to, if we're having a disagreement or a discussion, and we're at odds, you have your opinion and your belief, and I have my belief, but you are trying to hammer yours into me, and we're in a big argument, and I'm feeling fearful because I like big guys. So if you bigger and stronger than me, and I ain't got my pistol, I shouldn't even be thinking like that, right? I shouldn't be thinking with my rifle at, with my pistol at, with my knife at. We should be able to have a discussion where you have every right to have your opinion. I have every right to have my opinion, but I should never feel physically threatened because we have a difference of opinion.
Right.
Um, Another one is when men say they want to be respected, and I have to apologize. Just because you got a dick don't mean you get to be respected. Respect is earned, not given. A woman who wants to be respected, that is earned. I've had people tell me, "Oh, you dress too provocatively to be respected." I said, "Well, you know what? If a man, just because they see what I have on, can't control himself, then in that example, we both got a problem, in your opinion. This is not my responsibility to control how he acts upon his urges just because he sees something in me he likes because I'm showing a little extra cleavage or whatever I'm wearing is a little tight. That's foolish. He can't control himself because of my clothes. Now, if I'm teasing him and having a conversation with him and I'm making something rise to the top and then I want to walk away, that's a different scenario. But if I haven't said 2 or 3 words to this man, I'm just going in the gas station, getting somebody to pump my gas and going about my business. And in that 5 minutes, he's lost his mind because of what he's seen. That is not my problem. He can't control himself. But I've had people say that. How you expect somebody to respect you? Well, a lot of people respect me. Most people still respect me, no matter how I dress, because I carry myself in a respectful way. So I'm saying that to say men want to be respected, but if you're not making those decisions that make sense, you're not providing the safety and protection that we desire, and you are not being dependable for us to be able to pull from your greatness, women are either going to find another man while they have you, or they're going to find another man totally to replace you.
Okay.
Or a woman.
So we just got to figure out.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's always about communication.
It is, because I have a young lady that is very close to me, and money is not the issue in what she wants in her relationship. She gonna make her money. She can pay her bills and his bills and their bills and somebody else's bills. But you can't sit there and demand certain things and you're not doing certain things. So say, for instance, her man wants her to cook homemade meals, or he wants sex minimum 2 times a week. But if she got to call her daddy to get car advice, because that's not her expertise, because you don't know this is not how you was raised, and then you're not trying to learn it. But she's got to call her daddy to get mechanical advice because he's a mechanic and he knows with his eyes closed. When a situation arises with the children, y'all can't have a conversation to make a decision together where he's giving input. He's just saying, "Oh, well, whatever she said sounds good." But she can call her mama and get that banter and make a decision off of joint ideas.
Okay.
But yet, because you have a dick, you demand certain things, but you're not doing your part in being that masculine or that partner in that relationship that she needs. Right. So that's why I say every woman, it would be something different. But women are looking for men to be more than just a good dick or good head.
True.
Ironically, I've heard most men, I won't say most, some men are okay with their woman just being cute, somewhat intelligent, and knows how to act in public. They don't really want to do much else. You look good on my arm, you don't show out and embarrass me in public, and at home we get along. All right, I'll keep you. I'll keep you. But a woman is not gonna let a man get. Most women are not gonna let a man get off that easy.
Right.
It's not okay to sit there and play PlayStation or Call of Duty. Well, I don't play games, so if I'm getting the consoles wrong and all that stuff, forgive me. But it's not okay to sit home in your boxes and just be on the TV and you not getting paid from streaming.
What?
And then when she come home, you expecting her to cook and suck and clean and teach and still serve you, where what are you really helping to achieve in that family unit or that relationship unit with and for her.
Right. Okay. I hear that.
But it does bother me when I hear stories of, you have these gentlemen, these chivalrous men that know what they want to do in a relationship, and they do it. They're men of action. And then the woman, oh, that's a little punk ass nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I be forgetting. We own, but they'll say that, and I be like, well, what you want? You want the thug that just only wants you to come through, look cute, do him, shut up, don't give him no opinions because you should know nothing about his street business, and then give you a little something in your hand to go shopping. Which one you want, boo? What you want? What you want? Oh, I want a little bit of both. Okay. But like I said, it really goes back to people getting to know you for yourself. I love to be catered to. You want to rub my feet? Thank you, baby. You want to suck my toes? Thank you, baby. You want to pay my bills? Thank you, sweetheart. I got you. Food is hot. Matter of fact, I can feed it to you. Run your bath, wash you, rinse you, oil you down, dry you off, and make you wet again. Thank you, baby. I'm not one of those, I don't need no man to do nothing for me. Do what you want to do for me and do it well. Thank you very much. Let me make my life's journey ways to say and show you thank you for all that you do for me.
Right. Yeah.
But that's me. And when your mama needs something, your daddy needs something, your auntie needs something, your children needs something, I'm going to try my best to be part of that solution with and for you. Because you're doing all this with and for me.
Right.
Why not?
That's not different.
But there are a lot of relationships that keep it surface, and you can know about their kids, but you still might not have met their kids a year later. You can know about their family. You might have went to one barbecue or one funeral, and they know he got a girl, but you don't know the best friend or the brother. A lot of people keep it surface. That's not me. I ain't got nothing to hide at this point in my life. If your family would have judged me because I done been married more than once, okay, God bless you. I'm pretty sure after a few more conversations, I could find something to be judgmental about to them. But if I'm treating him good, what's the problem? Apparently, I learned something from those different marriages.
Right. True.
What's the problem? But I mean, like I said, my prayer and my hope is for anyone that is dating and not bonded to the people that they are desiring to be bonded with. Just stay patient. Don't give up. Continue to make your list. Continue to critique your list. Continue to talk to God. Continue to love yourself and make sure you are the best representation of you. So when that person comes along, you don't have to make no adjustments. You ain't got to lie about nothing.
Right.
You ain't got to hide nothing. You're ready. You're staying ready.
So you would say just stay ready for the right one.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is just keep practicing.
See,
just asking the question.
I don't know if it's practicing is the right word that I would agree to.
Okay, well, what would you say then?
Just keep an open mind and an open heart.
Okay.
For that meeting to happen. Does that mean you? Okay. When you say practicing, I hear I should have let the old boy that met me at the lingerie spot take me out to dinner, because that would have been practicing to get to know another human being in case a relationship might develop, even though I already had the apprehensions and the thoughts that I was already feeling and thinking. That to me is practicing.
Okay.
I don't want to waste his time I don't waste my time. I don't waste his money, efforts. No.
He wanted to get to know you.
Okay, outside of being in a relationship with me, why else would you want to get to know me?
Because you're intriguing.
Okay. So he wants to become a fan of Utopia Begins. That's what he wants.
Probably so.
He wants to become a supporter of a Fashion Flow and any other endeavors that I deal with.
Yeah.
And that's a conversation I did have with him. Because in my mind, if I know that I'm not going to give you the opportunity to be in a relationship with me as a person, the only other thing you can do is support my businesses and my life choices.
You're endeavor. Right.
That's the only other option. So since we met at a place of wholesale for my business, you can get some stuff for you or your girl or your girls, or you can participate by buying a ticket for a future show. Sure, no problem. But outside of that, I don't need no more male friends. I'm good.
Oh, you good?
For male friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, babe.
You don't need no more?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. I have quality male friends.
Okay.
So I don't want to just add to the list of what's a homeboy. I don't need no more of them. I got enough male friends to keep me straight and boss me around. I don't need to add no more of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So just keep your options open. Is that what you're saying?
Be patient is what I'm saying.
Okay, yes. I like that. That sounds good.
Be patient.
Be patient in the process.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But everybody don't want to go through the process.
But you gotta go through
something. Most people want to skip it because they want it so bad. So they try to get what they can get as fast as they can get it.
Which is what? What are you trying to get?
I mean, maybe a relationship, a woman that has it going on and everything that I've been looking for. Do what?
You trying to get a pussy?
No, I want to get to know the woman.
Why? Why are you wanting to get to know the woman when the woman is blatantly telling you that she doesn't think y'all going to be good relationship material? What other objective is there to be in her face besides that, or financial gain, or social gain? You might think that she has a connection to help better your business or career. That give me those. It's like, okay, what's the point?
That's where I'm at. I mean, because if I see this woman, okay, I'm buying from. I mean, she's buying from me, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So I need to, I know my business is flourishing, but I would like to see how it's flourishing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get to see that. You know what I'm saying?
That's different. That's different.
Okay. So networking. So that's what I'm saying. Networking with the woman.
Yeah.
And not always trying to get with her. Okay. So I'm trying to network.
Yeah, we can network to increase the net worth. Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I need him to understand that's what it is.
Okay. And you think it's kind of hard for him to realize that because he sees you in a different light? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Once a person, woman or man, has a sexual or a romantic interest in you, it is, in my opinion, difficult to turn that all the way off. You can transition that into a beautiful friendship or in a different type of bond, but most people will still have that lingering question of, will she change her mind? Will he change his mind? One of those two people may feel and think that at some point in time. If they're settling for the friendship or the networking or the business partnership, but they wanted to know how it felt, how it looked, how it tastes, or what life would have looked like with that person, there's a part of them that's still hanging on to the fantasy of what would have, could have happened.
Okay.
And I don't like stalkers, nor do I like drama,
Okay.
and I don't like confusion. So for me, when I say I have enough, I am loved. And I am grateful. I'm not saying that cocky. I have people that genuinely like me, love me. I can call them and get advice. I can call them. We can work out solutions. And I'm grateful for that. Am I saying that I don't need anybody else in life? No, I'm not saying that. But just when I meet someone randomly and the first couple of conversations we have are directed to relationship, and I'm already certain that no, I can't see it like that. Why else would I continue this unless it's something definitely benefiting something else? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I need to know what is the other agenda now that has been eliminated. What is the other purpose of us intertwining and fellowshipping? Because in the back of my mind, I'm feeling and believing that he's just hanging on for the right moment to stab them guts. But that's how my mind thinks. My mind could be absolutely wrong. Or it could be absolutely
the
right.
guts?
Just saying.
That's kind of brutal, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't like it that way. Some people do.
Stabbing.
But most young people think the stabbing is the way to go. That's why I don't really deal with a lot of young people. Like slow motion in the ocean, baby. But you know what I'm saying? In the back of his mind, oh, she might get upset with her boyfriend, or her husband might piss her off and she'll come crying on my shoulder, and then we have a chance to be in that relationship that I knew we could always have.
So you don't want to give them any false hope. Is that what you're saying?
I don't. I do not. I already have enough of that in my life too. That's why I know my life. I'm telling you, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the support in business and life. I appreciate the encouragement. I do. But if I'm bluntly honest with a person about why I feel that I don't want to waste your time, and out of respect and consideration of you being a beautiful human being, please hear me. I really would like for them to believe me.
Okay.
Because in my experience, you can have platonic conversations for 6 months. And then one night, just out the blue, or one day, just out the blue, oh, that was a beautiful picture I saw on social media. You look really delicious. Thank you. I am.
They say delicious.
I say delicious. I describe me as delicious.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, so you had a guy say you look delicious before?
I say that
okay,
I am delicious.
I just asked it.
Why are you always doing this to me? I'm your co-host. Yes, I have had people describe me as delicious. Yeah.
Delicious.
Juicy. Yes. Yes.
Delicious. Okay.
But see, I be trying to just have conversations with y'all, and then he be pinpointing in my business. But yeah, so and then what am I supposed to do when that off the wall comment comes after we've had 6 months of just business relationship or friendship or platonic and now all of a sudden you tell me I'm delicious. What am I supposed to do? Because he's only doing that to see if I'm a flirt back.
Right.
He's only doing that to see if I'm still at that same place I was 6 months ago.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with that.
Okay.
So unless I already know that there's a definite reason and purpose for us to continue to just hang out and grow any kind of bond, quality over quantity is where I'm at right now. And what I got so far, I'm good.
All right. All right.
I'm just saying. What about you, sir? What about you?
No, I ain't never had none of that said to me. I ain't had nobody say I was delicious. Is that what you asking me? No, I ain't never had nobody say delicious.
Have you ever said to someone that they're delicious?
I don't know. I don't know if I said delicious. Might be delightful. Delectable.
Pastor.
Might have been delightful.
You need to stop. You need to stop.
Well, we need to pray now then.
So let me ask you a question. So when you see a beautiful young lady that you are interested in getting to know, your compliment to her is what? Give me 2 examples of your open liners that you would say to someone when you're trying to capture their attention, sir. Is the mic on? Do you hear me? Hello, hello.
You have a beautiful smile. Or why aren't you smiling? That might be one of my opening lines.
I've heard you say that before. I believe that.
You know, why are you not? Why is such a beautiful woman have a sad or have a frown on their face, and they should have a smile on their face? And they're like, oh, well, my day and everything, and you're like, but doesn't it make you feel better when you smile? No, do you know that it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile? And they'd be like, really? Yes. So guess what? Stop hurting your face with that frown, and please. What?
You're saying this to a woman that you can potentially see more than just assisting her in her life in the ministry? Or I'm talking about somebody you won't get with, someone you want to boo up.
So if I want to boo up, you say, so what? Yeah. Am I booing up with him?
This is not just Mike going out making the women of the world smile and feel good about themselves. No, I'm talking. You see, she stops you dead in your track because that booty is bumping, her smile is glowing, and she's smelling good, and she's got your attention, and you want to get her attention back, sir.
Because I don't have that. I'm not that guy. I just go for my charm. I just got it like that. I guess I don't know. You just come up and be like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Blah blah blah. Would you like to dance? No, I don't like to dance. So what do you like to do? Blah blah blah. So I mean,
okay. So that's another line you said about that. You like to dance.
Yeah, would you like to dance? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that would be easier to break the ice. And if you don't like to dance, then I'm a dancer, so I'm going out to dance. So once you watch me dance a little bit.
And don't do that Carlton bullshit. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, no, it's not a Carlton. Not anymore. We didn't grew up.
Okay.
Unless I got to know you. Unless I got to know you, then you might get some Carlton. But the first, nah. Can't get the Carlton on the first.
What's the dance that you give them if you don't give them the Carlton? What you give them first?
Well, you can't. Are we allowed to show that? No, never stop.
We're gonna have a dance off. What show? We're gonna have a dance off.
But I mean, I really with me when I met my now it wasn't. It was just I saw her and I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask her what her name is. That was it. All the extra. I mean, sometimes I'll say it like this. Sometimes when you're trying to get to know a woman, you don't have to have all that extra.
You exactly.
You don't have to add nothing to it. Be genuine with the woman. Hey, and I saw you across the room, and I decided that, I decided that I was done with trying to figure out if I'm gonna come and say hi to you or anything like that. And I'm coming to say hi today. And I mean,
today.
Today. So my significant other now, that's what I told her. I said, hey, I've been watching you. I've been seeing you across the room. And I told myself today, I'm gonna ask, you got a man? Whatever. You married, son, so what's your name? I feel sometimes, and I'll say it like this: we as men make it so complicated in our own head to go talk to this woman because we've already rejected ourselves, and she ain't said that.
Mm-hmm. Say that
But
part
the
again.
point is,
you already did what? You already rejected what?
We've already rejected ourselves without the woman saying no. So that's the funniest thing, because she ain't said nothing, and we've already got it in our mind that I'm not good enough, I'm not handsome enough, I don't look good.
Wow.
Because what we've done as men, we have scaled the room and looked at all the other, dudes got their watches on, got the jewelry on, and blah 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 blah. And you're like, man, she don't want to talk to you. You just we consider ourselves just a normal dude. You know what I'm saying? Just, I ain't nothing special. But that's the point with men nowadays, that we should think that we are something special. We should think that we are the catch. And that was the one thing we didn't get to say with I think me and T was talking about that. But there was a point with Miss Biles, our gymnast, and her man, and there was a big controversy between them. And it was like, he said he was the catch. Oh my God! So he should feel that he's the catch as a man. When
it's all in how you carry yourself. You should have every confidence that you are hot shit.
But we don't always have that. We don't always have it.
And knowing that you are a catch, you don't have to demeanor the person that you're catching, because they're a catch too.
Okay, but the question, so let me give it to you like this. How the thing came about with Simone Biles is that he said he was the catch, and the reason he said that is because she reached out to him first.
Yeah.
So it blew up. Oh, he thinks, no, she reached out to him. He reached back out to her, but she did the first casting out.
I've heard the interview. She never denied that. She saw something she liked, and she went for
it. Everybody blew that up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But to me, both of them were the catch. You know what I'm saying? Both of them were.
How many Olympic medals did she just bring home?
Right.
For the whole country, not just one team, but the whole country.
Right. And to me, it's not even about that. It's just who she is. Exactly. How she represents herself. She's never been in no trouble. You ain't heard nothing bad about her. Oh, Simone did this. Or, you ain't never heard that. So for the man didn't know her, didn't even know who she was in a sense. So that makes her even more special, that he was able to be like, dang, she's all that, and I really didn't notice because she ain't been in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? So if you find you one like that, then cherish the one that you got. You know what I'm saying? As a man, if you find that she ain't heard on the streets, you ain't heard nothing about this in the corner, they ain't talking about her at the office, I guess what I'm saying is to appreciate what you got in front of you.
Yeah.
As when you get the catch, whoever's the catch, both of them's the catch, but appreciate each other regardless of who thinks the catch. We both got caught. We both in the net.
Exactly.
And we both ain't in the water no more. So I guess that as we were still talking about, hopefully it makes sense what I'm saying. But when you approach the woman, you just got to make it up in your mind that, hey, if she say, and that's what I told myself. I said, if she reject me, I'm fine. I didn't come here for nobody. So if it happens, it happens. But if it don't, it's a plus for me. Mm-hmm. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump off the diving board. I'm going to throw my line out. I'm going to put my worm or my cricket or whatever on the line.
Put that cricket on there.
And if that mug, when you come back, that mug, you pull back, What's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? You know, this is not really my spot, but you know, and that's what I told people. Everybody's like, well, so where'd you meet her? So I met her at the club. You know, the last time we've been to the club? Back in December.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know what you're gonna meet and where or who you're gonna meet. So your
Now,
options be open.
and so by me having the conversation with the young man for the time that I did,
Gotcha,
that
gotcha.
was me. That was me given an opportunity to see who and what would, you know. But after those conversations, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I already knew for me that I didn't want to
Right.
waste his time.
So I think it was still good that you gave him the time of day.
Yeah.
So let me say, you know, all jokes aside, his confidence was still real kind of up there because he was like, at least she talked back to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? At least she gave me, you know, the 411 that, hey, you know, I just, you know, I'm not there, you know, I know because of different certain situations, circumstances, whatever. But I appreciate you giving me the compliments and asking me because that flatters me in my young age. You know what I'm saying? To say, oh shoot, I still got it. And I don't know if you feel like that, but some women feel like, oh shoot, that young.
No, I don't feel like that. My name is I am Portia, and one of my names is Della. And people have the little joke, oh, Stella got her groove back. Della got her groove. I never lost my groove, honey. So no, I don't feel I don't I don't get flattered because of somebody's age. I don't get flattered because of somebody's financial status. I don't get flattered because of materialistic things.
Right.
What wows me is spirit to spirit. That's what wows me. If
Right.
I can feel you before you open your mouth, and then
Right.
once you open your mouth, what you're saying is ministering to me, that will get some more conversation. That will get some sidebar attention because that's what's value to me. So no, no. I don't need some young tender come in my face to help me feel good about me. We
Right.
already this day what? This day 4 or 5 y'all supposed to be naked in front of the mirror?
Yeah. No.
Day 4?
We just started. Yeah, this would be four.
Okay, today, yeah. So it's day 4. So that exercise I've been doing for over a decade. So I'm not trying to sound disrespectful or cocky, but I appreciate anyone that wants to get to know me. I appreciate anybody that gives me attention, but it takes a little bit more for me to be like, you know,
Gotcha.
you can be 6'7", Lord Jesus, 350 pounds full of muscle. Oh Lord Jesus, you will get my attention because that's just a beautiful tree to climb. However, if when you open your mouth, it's ignorant. I'm sad. And I'm gonna have a conversation with God why he teasing me like this. I ain't gonna blame you. I'm talking to God first.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't know. It's my heart is open to receive those that are for me and who I am in this stage of my life. But I am not going to voluntarily waste somebody's time that I do not feel that it can be what they would like for it to be.
And I would say that is beautiful. And like I said, all jokes aside, because you do have certain people that are out there and it leads you on just because of the compliments, just because of that. And at the end, this person gets their heart broken, as we always joke about, because they didn't put the standard. Hey, you know, it is what it is, but I'm just not there, and you know.
So
So
I'm gonna give you something specific. You asked earlier on this show, what do women want? Okay, I can only answer what I as a woman want, and there probably
okay.
are a few of 5 or 10, maybe hopefully 10,000 friends out there that may agree with what I'm about to say. So on these dating apps that I do not like, you meet random people, and I met a person, you know, conversation's all right. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's good enough. So then my whole point of being on date night is so I can meet someone to be in a relationship with. However, how are you gonna get to know them outside of talking on the phone? If you're close enough where we can meet in person, why are we not meeting in person? And those interactions in person are usually called a date by definition.
Right.
So if I met you on a dating app on the pretense of in your profile, you say long-term relationship, or you say in your description, you wrote date with a purpose, trying to find my forever boo, wah, wah, woo, woo. Is the only method you know to get to know if that person is your forever boo is texting? All you ever gonna do is text. And if and when you want to see me physically, oh, now we just gonna fuck. So we texted and we fucking. We haven't had any other physical interaction. We haven't taken any trips. We haven't had any walks in the park. We haven't had any energy exchange of you just sitting in front of me so my spirit can feel your spirit to know if the words that you're saying have been the truth, because that's usually how I can discern. Once you're in front of me, my son has this thing where his stomach starts to get hurt if there's some bullshit in the air. You know, I have a different sense. So it's like once we in front of each other, I already know if you're valid or not. But you're not in a hurry to do any of that. And I'm not saying we got to go to Ruth's Chris or the Brazilian steakhouse and you got to spend $100 on my food, even though I do that shit for myself and I do appreciate that kind of date. But that's not what I'm saying you got to do. But you haven't even come up with a description of a date. A beautiful walk in the park where you can see the river flowing and you can see the people tubing and you know, and it's a beautiful day, the birds are chirping and you having that exercise, you using your body flowing and you're having conversation. That's a beautiful date. But you're not creating nothing. You ain't bringing out no ideas. I can't be that.
Nothing.
Because if I have to create the date, then that makes me feel that's me. This is me. This makes me feel masculine.
Oh,
because
wow.
Now I'm designing the date. I'm giving you the suggestion. Even if you're going to pay the tab, it's like, dang, can you let me into your world? Invite me to some shit you like to do.
Right.
You like to go drag racing? There's Dorchester Road has drag. What Saturday 4:00? Let's roll. But right. I shouldn't have to Google. I learned that he liked drag racing, so let me plan a. And this is our first couple of dates because you ain't never asked me to date, but yet you want to see me. And when I ask when, you say ASAP, and I'm like, "What do you have planned?" Well, you know, my address is nigga. What? Huh? Are you handicapped? You can't leave the house. That's why we ain't been on a date. And this is a person that is a very sensual and sexual being. I am. But I don't want to just do that with my person. I want to live a full life of adventure and activities outside the bedroom. That box we can check, cross off, underscore, bold. It's going to happen and it's going to be great. What else do we have to do that we can enjoy life about? And in my personal experience, whether they know me to be that side of my life and business or not, it's just like, come on, bro. You're not even trying. And then when I don't ghost people, but when I get frustrated and I'm honest with you, well, I hadn't heard from you a couple of days. For what? You keep saying you want to see me. I keep asking, what do you have planned? Are you available Thursday? Yes, I am. Then I'm waiting for the follow-up from you. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up Thursday. Okay, what are we doing? What time are you picking me up? What time are you bringing me back home? Oh, well, I figured you just, coming to the house and we're gonna do what? Even if you're inviting me to your house for the date, what are we doing at your house? Hello? What are we doing? We watching a movie, we playing a game, we're creating some artwork, we're going in the studio, recording a song, we are feeding each other's energy off of just you being in tune with me being in tune with you, and then interpreting what that is all about. That might have went over everybody's head, but what are we doing? What are we doing? We playing spades, we shooting pool, we watching a movie, we exercising.
Oh Lord.
Because if you don't give me, and I've done this in past relationships or past dating situation. Okay, I'll call you bluff. You say you don't want to fuck, but you just want me to come to the house and chill. Okay, cool. I'm coming to the house. I sit on the couch. What we doing? You turn the TV on. Okay, I'm watching whatever you turned it on to. You good? You need something to drink? Oh, thank you for the water, or thank you for the wine, whatever it is. And I've been sitting here 3 hours watching the game, hooping and hollering. I like NFL. And then all of a sudden, oh, you ready to go to bed? No, I'm going home. It ain't that easy, bro.
You came over
because you asked me to. I called your bluff.
Did we cook?
Oh, he fed me.
Okay.
He didn't cook. He ordered something.
Okay. So he didn't stand at the flip the steak.
No, we didn't. I wasn't his sous chef. I wasn't in the kitchen, like on social media, chopping up his onions and peppers and passing it to him so he could put it in the couch. No, we didn't do shit. We sat on the couch and watched the game. We ate some wings. And then all of a sudden, you want to go to bed? Yeah, I'm going home to go to bed. And then when you say you want to see me again, I do not respond to that. For what? Because we didn't talk. We watched the game. And don't get me wrong, when you got a good game going on, especially rivals and stuff, ain't no, hey, that's fine. Enjoy the game. But that doesn't count as you getting to know me. That doesn't count as me getting to know you. We've been texting, having 5-minute conversations over the phone, and then I'm sitting in your presence and you're draining my energy. You're asking me questions and I'm improving your life. And what are you doing for me? So I don't get excited easily like that. Now, like I said, I've had some beautiful wolves to show up doing the things that I like. And I shared on the last show. Okay, Lord, this thing sounding good, looking good, smelling good, doing some of the things I like, but something still don't feel right. I don't know. It's but I don't give up hope. Keep hope alive. Stay patient. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to develop the things that you know you like about you, and make that list of what you want in your partner. Make that list of the things that you want to do with that person. People say, "Oh, I want to find somebody I can build something with." What the fuck is you building? You're building a house together. You're building a business together. You're building a family, the children together. You're building a church together. You building a retirement lifestyle together. What are you building?
She said, "Oh, we good."
I'm serious. I mean, if you don't have the depth, because some people say a lot of stuff that's just cliche. They done heard 1,000 other people say it sounds cool, it's jazzy, it rolls off the tongue, it tickles your ear, but what does it really mean for you?
Right.
At my age and my experience in life so far, my debt is low and my income is decent to good. So you say you want to build what with me? What we building? Because I don't want to take on your debt.
Right. Right.
If I choose to do that, you have to help me understand and make it make sense.
Right.
What are we building? You may not want to take on all my damn kids.
Right.
Because I have mostly boys.
Right.
And any man that's going to be in my life has to be a man. Absolutely. You can't be half a man, can't be whatever sigma, beta, whatever all them you got to be the man, because that's what my sons are.
Right.
You may not want that, and that's fine. But let me know what you would like to build with whoever it is that you're choosing to be with. Just don't say that shit because it sounds jazzy. Because I'm going to ask, what are we building? Why are we building it? What do you need me to do to assist in building this? Since this is your plan. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, I got you. I'm with you. And with that, it's a wrap. Let me tell you, we thank you once again for your comments, all your likes, all your shares. We are grateful. We what do we call it? Midnight love? Is that was an old school thing?
No,
that
the old school thing was Quiet Storm.
I always say, but it was midnight. There was another one called Midnight Love.
Well, I don't know about the Midnight Love.
With Donnie, with Donnie with the pretty eyes.
I know you saw it, but I don't know. I know the Quiet Storm.
Nice. So
see, I'm always up there early. You be up late night.
Yeah, I was. I was still up. I
know you was. I know.
In the bed and ready for school and stuff. And I was still. That was back when, and we get ready to cut it off. But that was back when we had the tape recorder where you hit the recording button and you let it play all night. Yeah. And you got all the commercials and everything, but you got the song, and you knew that one song was coming on that you've been waiting on all night. Yeah. But you couldn't keep your eyes open long enough for that song to come on, so you just hit record, and you didn't care. You recorded over everything else that you recorded over, So, but Quiet Storm, Midnight Storm, all them storms.
This is not, we might need to do a Friday night or a Saturday night Quiet Storm. No, we can't do Saturday night because you got to preach the next day. But we might need to do a Friday night or Monday night Quiet Storm session, and I think I will enjoy that.
Okay, that'll work.
You can't censor me on those.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
We'll put that one out like at the end, the last episode of my.
No. I
mean, all the disclaimers will be right on that one.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have 5 minutes of disclaimers at the beginning. We're going to take a pause in the middle because they're going to need to go get them something to drink. And when everybody come back, when they sip a cup,
they're going to be sweating and everything, talking about Jesus. I didn't pray, and I didn't read the scripture, and I'm trying to contain everything that I'm dealing with. But as we said, we thank you once again. It's a blessing to be able to bounce off a beautiful friend and confidant and manager, I guess. I mean, she's been a whole lot to me. I'll say it like that. So grateful. The pusher, the hey, let's get it done. What are you waiting on? And then now I had to flip the script and say, hey, we've been waiting. What are we doing now? So let's work it out. So like always, our point is to get you closer to God, the relationship with God, relationship with yourself, and to get a relationship with other people. So you got to start with God so you can get it right with yourself, and then after you get it right with you, then you can get it right with them. So we're just thankful. Every day it is a process. So if you feel that you ain't got there yet, just keep on churning. I think when they made the buttermilk, or if you go back way back when they made that ice cream, you got to keep churning and churning and churning and churning and churning until it turns into ice cream. It takes a little bit of work. You got to get the salt right, got to get this right. But we're thankful that you're still churning with us today. So as we always say, Parsha, thank you once again for joining us and allowing us to pick your brain and pick your heart and all that other stuff. Oh, yeah. Got to give the big hugs to you. Appreciate all that you do for us. We hug you back. And we say that you are important, you are needed, and you are valuable. So I don't care what you go through this day, through this week, through this month, through this year. You're valuable to us. You are needed. with us. And you are important regardless. And that's what God would tell you if he was face to face to you. So guess what? They said we are created in the image and the likeness of God. So as one of God's children, I would tell you, you are valuable, you are needed, and you are important. God bless you and God keep you. Hopefully that God gives you exactly what you want, your heart's desire. But when you pray, make sure you pray the right thing because he'll give it to you. And then when you get it, don't be mad, don't be upset because you asked for it. So we love you. God bless you and God keep you at this time in between your lines production. Love you and God bless you. Be blessed and be thankful. Amen. Amen. And amen.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are hilarious. You
So
are
I'm still